He couldn't stop the bleeding. They just, second time around, they kind of got on him. Wasn't a bad pitch to Garcia, but from that point on, it just snowballed on him, and the other pitches weren't really that great of pitches. He just, was out there trying to get the bleeding to stop, but couldn't.
After the homer from Garcia, how closely were you monitoring that? I mean, you obviously wanted to get him through that inning.
How closely was I monitoring?
Yeah, just after the three-run homer from Garcia.
No more closely than I monitor anything during the baseball game, but, he gave up a three-run homer. My mindset is, okay, it's 6-3, go ahead, calm down a little bit here, make some pitches, and get us through the inning at 6-3. They were all just quick strikes from that point on. They didn't mount an offensive attack. It was boom, home run. So by the time I could get somebody up, the game was tied.
Ned, you had the offensive start, obviously, that you wanted, but what changed that you really couldn't add on?
Santiago changed. He threw the ball really well. He came in and shut us down from that point. Changed speeds on us really, really well, but, just pounded in, down and away, changed speeds. He did a nice job of doing what we couldn't do in that fourth inning and what Lopez couldn't do in the second inning, stop the bleeding. So, it was funny how we had 3 homers, they hit 3 homers. We scored 6, they scored 6. This fifth inning was when they scored that the winning run. Nice piece of hitting on Navarez the opposite way.
What were some of the positive signs you saw from the offense in that second inning?
Homers. I like the fact that Witt, Gordy swing the bat well. Bonnie, with 3 hits today, I think. I don't know if I had my sheet, but I didn't get that. So Bonnie with 3 hits, positives.
Ned, O'Hearn.
O'Hearn's a positive.
Yeah, I think 4 homers in 12 games. Maybe not putting it all together at the plate right now, but is it giving you maybe an element to the lineup?
Yeah, he's doing fine. I mean, he's I don't have issue with his at bats. I think I haven't sat back one time and thought, man, that's not a very good at bat. Not one time. I like his at bats. The 4 homers are a plus. He's a guy that we saw in spring training had pop, so I think he's doing just fine.
Now, the first 3 innings from Fillmyer, was his fastball a little sharper than it had been previously?
What was that?
The first 3 innings from Fillmyer?
He was rolling the first 3 innings for me. We had the long inning in the second, which concerned me a little bit, but went right back out in the bottom of the second and got through it, pounded strikes, straight on the attack. Same thing in the third, going into the 4th inning. I'm looking, okay, if this kid keeps this up, hopefully, he can get us through at least 7. He's throwing the ball well, but that changed in a hurry.
I think the emotions got to him there.
You have to ask him, I don't know.